The Grenada Land Actors Inc. GLA is welcoming a long-awaited ruling of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court of Appeal in its case against the Planning and Development Authority of Grenada and three developers, Atlasages, Range Development Grenada Limited, Mount Hartman, the Hartman Group Limited, and Lavera, Singapore Hengsheng Grenada Development Limited. The court dismissed the appeal in favor of the GLA on Wednesday. W. Valentine Douglas, president of the GLA, explains.
These parties had challenged us in court when we brought a suit against the government, asking that the government follow its own rules, regulation, and the law when it comes to rights to develop certain properties, coastal properties in Grenada. All the parties, the government came in and they were joined by the developers, and this basically went to court to claim that we as citizens or group of Grenadians did not have the right or standing, as they use the word in court, to proceed with the case. The judge in this matter, Justice Glasgow, ruled that Grenada Land Actors had the right to proceed with this case, and this matter could be brought up during trial. The government, together with the other parties, appealed it, and the appeal was heard last September. Today, the appeals court rendered its own judgment and dismissed the appeal.
The president says the next step is to take the matter to trial.
We're preparing to go to trial, that is to have a substantive hearing, and the court, once the court gets it on the calendar and all parties are ready, we will proceed to trial on this matter. But we are very concerned that what has happened. We initially brought this case in March of 2021, and through legal maneuvering, we are now 2 years later just about to start trial.
Douglas says the GLA is not anti-development, but is in favor of responsible development.
The mission of the organization is that there would be good governance when it comes to land use in Grenada. And we're asking for a transparent process. That is, we and any other Grenadian citizens may have access to the register at the planning department, that we may be able to access the files at any time, that we may be able to have a say that, and to make sure that the government and all the parties follow the rules, regulations, and laws of Grenada whenever they're doing development. We are not anti-development, but we are for responsible development.
Additionally, the court ordered that the Physical Planning and Development Authority, together with the developers, must pay the cost of the appeal to GLA to be agreed, if not, to be assessed by a High Court judge within 21 days. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.